What is up, Prince Squad? What is up? What y'all got going on today? Y'all probably wasn't expecting me to be on here so early. But what's up, Cynthia? What's up, Ian's Print Code? What's up, Soul of Transylvania? What's up, Ray? Ray from Fresno, California. What's up, Felicia? How y'all doing? Look, I want to watch this game at 4 o'clock, so I was trying to go ahead and come on here and chill with y'all for a minute. What's up, Robert? What's up, Tamara? What's up, Crystal? What's up, Brenda? What's up, DeSheila? What's up, Sylvia? What's up, Colette? All right, we got a 76ers fan on here. Nick, what's up, Nick? Okay, can you please tell me why my emulsion isn't cleaning off fully and leaving random specks on my screens? Are you using an emulsion remover, Nick? And sometimes you may have to let it sit for a little bit. And if you have a pressure washer, that's always good. It's always good to use a pressure washer also. What's up, Catrice? What's up, Romello? Cynthia says, got notice, so I came to you. Thank you for coming, Cynthia. Jerry says, good morning, Compton, California. What's up? We got a lot of California people on here. Ian says go live after the game. I might go, but sometimes I get to chilling with the family and stuff and forget. Maybe I'll go live at my mom's. Look, I'm in the car. I'm sitting in the car in front of my shop because I didn't want to go in there because it's cold today. It's like 50 degrees today. What's up, RT Van? Is that RT Van? You know what? I left my glasses at home. I'm sorry about that. RT Van. What's up, Scarlett? All the way from Texas, Grand Prairie, Texas. Crystal says, go Spurs, go, LOL. I'm trying to watch the Duke, the Blue Devils, some college basketball. What's up, Nigel? DK says, this chick right here is authentic as they come. Thanks for that, DK. What's up, Mr. Ezenek? How you doing? What's up, Robert from San Antonio? What's up, Jerry? What's up, Deborah? What's up, Claudette? I appreciate that, Artavan. Brenda says, agree, DK, lover. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. Look, there it goes. Look, I'm sitting right in front of the shop. It froze up, so this is where I'm at right here. The snow cone, look, it's even to be open. Come on, camera. Switch back. Let me see. DK is in Jacksonville, Florida. Claudette from Compton. Ross. Look, all the people from California. I'm planning to be at ISS next year. I know it's a long ways. It's like a whole year away almost. But I'm going to be there. It's going to be in January. I don't know the exact date right now because they haven't set the date yet, I don't think. What's up, Ross from Jacksonville? What's up, Damaged Clan? How you doing? Krista says, what side of town are you on, Robert? What's up, Raging? How you doing? Brenda says, lots of snow in Crivets, Wisconsin. Catrice in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been to Chattanooga before. When I was in college, we played the SEC tournament up there a couple of years in a row, or a couple of years. It might not have been in a row, but I stayed at the Train Hotel. I can't remember the name of it. You have to go up to issshow.com. I think that's their website. Nick, is that Nick? Nigel says, anyone own a Cameo 3? Crystal says, hello, what's up, Crystal? What's up, Samika? Yes, I will be there. I'll be in Houston all 3 days. No, I'll be in Houston on Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday. The whole day on Saturday. I'll actually get in there Friday. That Friday night. and I will be there the whole day on Saturday. Yeah, the Choo Choo. I was thinking it was the name of it, the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Come on, thing. This thing be tripping, freezing up and stuff. Then I'm trying to switch it back, and it act like it don't want to switch back. I'm in the car sitting outside the shop because it's cold. It's like 50 degrees, and I was like, I'm not gonna get out. Brenda says, what you gonna teach us today? I can use any info as I'm new at this stuff, making shirts and wanting to do fall now. We just kind of chatting. I was asking people on the live, because I did a live last night for my other channel, the red channel, the T-shirt chick live channel, and we chatted about a few things, chatted about like beginner equipment and stuff like that, or what the equipment that I recommend for beginners and stuff like that. And I was asking them what they wanted to I don't know why this thing keep freezing up, but I was asking them what they wanted to talk about today, and everybody was like, well, most of the people was like random chatting, and one person was like, we can talk about why my Epson printer is not printing black ink. So I don't know. Let me see. Crystal Leggett says she has a Cameo 3. And Get Your Ends Up says, just received a laser printer. What film can I use to print? I don't print my film. I mean, they have transparency film for laser printers. And I'm sorry, y'all, it keep freezing up. So in order for me to unfreeze it, I just like flip the camera back around. But it'll work better if you use an inkjet printer to print your film. Because when I print with the inkjet printers, I have never had to double layer the film. But with the transparency, I mean with the laser printers, I always have to double layer it. What's up, Mishi? How you doing? What's up, Sauce One? How you doing? What's up, Jeff? Jeff says shout out to, I don't know what that is. What's up, C Block? Let me see. C Block says, Crystal, okay, that's what up. I'm not familiar with San Antonio too much. Man. Crystal says, I've been missing your lives lately. Glad I caught this one. Well, I'm glad I caught it too, Crystal. Claudette says, I own a Cameo 3. Anita says, I just purchased a Cameo 3 weeks ago. Cynthia says, I'm always for a Dr. Phil moment. Look, I'm good now. I'm good now. I've been trying to keep myself in the word when I have been having issues, and right now I don't have nothing going on. So I'm good with the counseling for right now. Stephanie says, girl, I wish everybody's video volume was as high as yours. I'm probably talking loud, Stephanie, because when I make videos, because I want it to sound loud, I always talk loud. And then when I do my videos, I try to make sure that the volume is up, because my computer on my laptop speakers, which I bought some external speakers, some little cheap ones that helps, they're not nothing fancy, but a lot of times I'm watching videos like I can't even hear y'all. If I don't have my glasses on, I can't read what they saying. Then I can't hear you. They make me feel real old. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make sure my videos are a little bit louder. And in the car, it's got good acoustics in the car too. That's Nakisha. I'm sorry. Nakisha says, why do my printable vinyl come out looking faded on my shirt? I don't use printable vinyl. I am not sure, Nakisha. Anybody can help Nakisha out with why her printable vinyl is coming out looking faded on her shirt? This is irritating, how it keeps freezing up and stuff. That's irritating. I think school made it freeze up time because she just texted me, but I couldn't read what it said. Let me see. Stephanie says the Epson printer might be out of black ink. What's up, Stephanie Scott? We got two Oh, that's the same Stephanie. My bad. I was about to say we got two Stephanies on here, but we got one. Crystal Russell says, any tips on using 3G opaque transfer paper? I've used Avery for darks, but it made water spots. The only thing is just, you know, make sure you printing with a good photo quality printer, you know, and person can use the Teflon sheet, but if you don't, you can use the parchment paper. The parchment paper makes it more matte. Well, I don't know about the water spots. I'm not sure what that would come from or what would cause that. Charlotte says, I started to drop ship tea business, but you've got me motivated to try heat pressing, looking at equipment. I need, look, like some of the videos take longer to make. Like when I'm just working in the shop and stuff like that, those videos don't take as much work. But like when I do like voiceover videos where I'm like showing you equipment and stuff like that, I like to try to, you know, show you different stuff and not just be sitting there talking. Maybe I might just have to do some of those talking videos, because a lot of people are looking for beginner equipment, and I need to do that and kind of, you know, show you, okay, you can get these two things right here and go ahead and start your business, stuff like that. Get your ends up says, what transfer paper can I use? I use Laser One opaque, and to be honest with you, I have used that Avery paper in there. But like when you are printing transfer paper with a laser printer, one thing that you want to remember is, like on my printer, the laser printers get hot. So when you're using transfer paper, can't even talk. When you're using transfer paper, like I actually messed up I think that was the drum or whatever. It was a part that was like $100 and something, like when I first got that print. But when I called the people and they ended up replacing it because I had not had the printer that long. But do not tell them that you're using it for business, you know, or it won't cover stuff sometimes. If you tell them you're using it for business, if something happens to it. But they replaced that part, and when I replaced that part, I realized I needed to speed up the printer so that when it print through fast, so that it's not. And then I have it on like toner saver, and I have it on what is it? I don't know if it's draft. I would have to look at the settings, but basically you want it to move through fast, because if you don't, it'll get stuck. It'll get too hot and it could get stuck and cause problems. But yeah, you have to make sure that you are moving it through your printer fast. Nigel says, that's the way it is when you print on it, because it's a matte finish. What's up, CB? CB, somebody was talking about the printer earlier, the Epson printer. They said it may be out of black ink, but you got the CIS, right? If you got the CIS, the black could be clogged or something. What's up, King Kangaroo? I'm sorry, King Taro. I don't even know why I didn't bring my glasses. Claudette says, having issues with two colors on my press, like a heat press or screen printing press, Claudette. Jerry says, laser printers are better. Laser printers are better at what? Because I don't think they're better at at printing, what do you call it? Better at printing, I can't even think. Transparency film. I can't look. I had a mental issue right there. Couldn't think. Yeah, I don't think it's better at printing not transfer. I don't think it's better at printing transparency film, because pretty much everybody use inkjet film, because if you're using laser printers, you're going to have to double it up. Jazzy Red, how you doing? Nigel says, what kind of transfer paper can I use on stretch material? I am not sure, Nigel. I have never used transfer paper on stretch material, but the only kind that I think would probably work is like some Jet Pro soft stretch or something, but that would only work on like light colors. But I'm not sure. If anybody else have ever used transfer paper on stretch material, can y'all answer that question? Anita says, I installed Studio through the help menu and selected upgrade and sign in. I don't know, she might have been talking to somebody else. Claudette says screen printing. I did a video on how to line up the colors. it's called, I think it's called multi-color printing, or how to print multi-colors, how to screen print multi-colors or something like that. But basically you have to have registration marks, and you also have to you have to have your registration marks, and you have to line it up, and you have to have a printer with good registration that'll hold it. What's up, D? How you doing? Cheryl Brown says, I want a laser printer so I can try the forever paper. Get your ends up says, what about laser no cut flex? I never used that. I never used it before. I only use the and then like some of that printer, I mean some of that paper, it's extra steps. Like you gotta print on another sheet, you gotta print out the paper, then you gotta press it onto another sheet of paper, and then you gotta press it onto the shirt, then you gotta use another cover sheet to press it. I mean, it's a lot of steps, so I just stick with the Laser One Opaque. Alex says, what's forever paper? It's a different brand of transfer paper. Nigel says, oh, Cheryl Brown says, Nigel, Heat Press Nation just did a video on that topic. They went through a bunch of paper. Can't remember the name. What's up, White Blur? How you doing? Y'all, White Blur on here, if y'all are interested in, which I don't think he's really actually just started it all yet, but if you are looking into getting into screen printing, y'all might want to remember that name, because last night on the live, we was talking about a business venture that, that they starting, him and some other people are starting, making the dip tanks. So, so that's, I thought that was an awesome idea. And if everybody can support them, then maybe, he can get to doing that, and we can all buy dip tanks from him, and maybe he'll give us a discount code or something. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was an awesome idea, because dip tanks are like really expensive for what they are. And I think that's nice for somebody to, come in and be creating their own. Larry says, any advice for people new to printing? Watch my videos, how to screen print step by step, or if you're doing heat press printing, I mean, I have a lot of videos out. That's my videos are my advice. Like all my videos, I try to do videos on everything, and if people ask me to do a video on something, I try to do it on that. Like if somebody was like, can you do a video on sublimation? Right now I can't, because I don't have anything to do, or if somebody asked me to do a video on sign make, something that I don't offer, then I can't. Mug printing, something like that, but I try to do videos on what you ask. So I would say watch my videos and Google any questions that you have. Like if it's if it's something, how to do something, if you don't know how to do it, Google it or type it in here on YouTube. I'm good, White Blur. What's up, Latanya? How you doing? Catrice says, what's the plus of using heat transfer paper? Sorry, really new to this. With heat transfer paper, like the only thing I use it for is when people want like RIP shirts, or like something that you're only going to wear like probably one time, because unless you're using the Jet Pro Soft Stretch and it only works on the light colored shirts, then it's going to eventually wash out. So if like, okay, say it was a kid's birthday party and it was like happy 5th birthday Bob on the shirt, or Bob just turned 5, he's only gonna wear that shirt probably one time. And like I have people that like when they get RIP shirts, they want a full color photograph on shirts, and I don't do the process printing, so I would have to use that. But they know that it's going to eventually wash out, and some of them wear the shirts once, or some of them only wear the shirts on like the anniversary of whatever, or on that person's birthday, stuff like that. But it's not, I mean, that's the only reasons I would use it, but it's eventually, especially if you're using dark transfer paper, it's eventually going to wash out. White Blur says dip tanks, exposure unit, and screen scratcher. Yeah, so y'all, if y'all gonna be getting into screen printing, y'all might want to keep White Blur in mind, because that they are building some good good equipment and stuff. White Blur, you're gonna have to get going on your YouTube channel too, so that people can see, you know, you kind of starting a business, a screen printing equipment business. You know, this the beginning time of it. You want to get your stuff on there. You don't have to show how you build everything, but you know, kind of let people know what you're doing, and maybe even we probably can help you out with a GoFundMe or a what are those things that they do? I can't even think of what it's called when you are, you know, doing a new business. If you need, you know, if you need help with that. Misha says, I was at Michael's and I was looking at the t-shirts. This lady was telling me about a place where you can do screen printing for 4 hours for $10 in my town. That sounds pretty neat, Misha. It's this place in Shreveport where you can go in and you can print your own t-shirts. Like, they have different styles and different types of t-shirts. They also sell like heat presses and stuff like that. I actually went up there. Me and my boys was up there one day, and I went by there, and Mr. Ezenak had told me about that place. But when I went and I talked to him, I was like, hey, you know, I told him who I was. I gave him my business card. I told him my YouTube, and the guy had told me, yeah, I could film. So I went outside, and I took the kids outside because I wasn't going to be filming long. And I was like, hey, y'all, you know, y'all stay in the car, because I didn't want them to be messing with people's stuff. You know how kids can be sometimes while I was filming. So I was just going to, you know, just film and, you know, kind of tell about the place. But the guy, by the time I went outside and I was about to film the intro to the video, he was like, excuse me, he was like, I can't film because he need to talk to his wife about it and, you know, make sure it's okay with her. And he was like, I just kind of made an impulsive decision. So he had called her and talked to her, but she wanted to, I guess, see who I was or see, you know, see more about what I did or whatever. So he was like, once she check everything out, I'm pretty sure she'll say yeah. So I was like, all right, well, I have some other stuff to do. So I went, and we went to the boardwalk and, you know, did a little bit of shopping and stuff. And by the time we finished up over there, I was ready to go home. And while we was there, he had called and was like, hey, if you still want to film, she said it's okay. You know, I don't know what they thought I was going to do. I really don't. But, you know, I just thought it was a unique place, and there was something that I thought about, you know, like if I was to go to a place that, you know, a lot of people don't know about. Most people, they either trying to print shirts themselves. Most people are not trying to make a place like this place, you know, but I just thought it was something unique, and it might have been some people who were interested in making shirts that wanted to go there just to get that experience, to see if they would be interested in starting to print shirts on their own. So, you know, you can also buy like vinyl and different things from there, different supplies and stuff. But yeah, I didn't get to film because by the time they called me, I was ready to go home. You know, we had been shopping for a while. But if I do go up there again and I contact them and they say I can film, I might go ahead and film there. But yeah, that's a unique place. What's up, Fernie? How you doing? From Bogota, Colombia. Cheryl Brown says Misha P like a screen printing training or using their equipment. Alex says just got a screen printing machine, 6 colors. What's the best way for the registration? You can you have to print registration marks on there, and depending on what kind of registration you have, if you got micro registration, if you don't have micro registration or any type of registration system, you can still print multicolor prints. You just have, you know, it just takes a little bit extra to line everything up. But you know, just make sure that you recalibrate your screens. Like my screen press is kind of out of calibration, so sometimes it's hard for me to get stuff perfect. You know, I have to make sure that everything is right from the start, because once you adjust it, once you get done printing, you want to zero it back in. And I didn't know that when I first got my press, so mine is a little bit out of calibration. Claudette says, can you do a video on how you did the pink and the boxing gloves on the computer? How you did the pink and the boxing glove? I can try to do one. I did 2 videos on it, because I did one that was a vinyl design, and I did one that was a screen printed design. CB says y'all better sell Bob's shirt to the next Bob or Barbara. You silly. Latonya says, I'm good. How are you doing? Can I message you questions sometimes? Yeah, a lot of people send me messages on Instagram. Wendy says, hey, what's up, Wendy? Mishi says, Cheryl Brown, they walk you through doing screen printing. You can print your design there. Sylvia says, sublimation is simple on flat mugs. It costs more because you have to dedicate a printer just for the process. Yeah, Kickstarter, CB, thank you. Thank you. Ryan says, hey, Sin, another screen printer told me he coats screens in open light and it does not affect the screens. Have you ever tried that? No, I have never tried it, Ryan. But from what I have heard, as long as the emulsion is wet, that it won't cause a problem. But I don't like to just take chances because, you know, it's a process to coat the screens. And I don't want to go through that process and then I get an order and I've coated 10 screens or something and I go through and I try to burn them and they messed up. So I just do it the way that they recommend. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you can do, you know, like it's directions for everything that we do, but a lot of people do stuff wrong. Just like the speed limit might say 45. I might go 50 or 55. You know, I mean, I can do what I'm doing, but it's you know, that's not the rules. So I mean, it's a lot of times the stuff will work, but if, you know, I'd rather just follow what the company that made the product recommends. But I have heard that as long as it's wet, that it doesn't, you know, it won't cause a problem, but unless it's dry. But, you know, I just, in that case, I don't want to burn, I mean, I don't want to coat a bunch of screens and let them dry and go through that whole process and then something's wrong with them. What's up, Karen? What's up, C Block? White Blur says, Ryan, I coat my screens in regular light, then put them in my closet to dry. No UV safe light, but my closet, doggone, get out of here. A little bug flying up in here. Gone, bug, gone. Like a little black winged bug or something. I don't know. C Block said, I just slapped that thumbs up. But yeah, White Blur says no UV safe light, but my closet does not let light in. Cheryl says, almost finished with inventory. Stop to take a nap and listen to y'all people. I can't sleep. Scoop says, hello, I also triple as a as a I can't even say it, a psychological therapist. What's up, Scoop? Nigel says, White Blur, what kind of emulsion are you using to do that? Scoob says, y'all, look, y'all, this little fuzzy thing right here. Let me let the window down. Oh, it's outside. I thought it was inside. It's a look like those little things that you blow like from the dandelion. Flip. Come on, Flip. The little thing blow from the dandelions. I thought it was inside the car. What's up, Liberty? Liberty, Liberty. What's up, Juan? It seemed like when Juan jump on here, it's like Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. You just hear that song playing. What's up, Clint? You talking about screen printing or heat press, Clint? If you are doing heat press, if you're doing screen printing, I would recommend getting a kit from Nevertheless ScreenPrintingSupply.com. If you're doing heat press, I would recommend Heat Press Nation has some lower budget presses, but if you the press that I started out with is a Hicks, and it's the 15 by 15. It was the cheapest, like by a big company, but Heat Press Nation has some lower prices than that. It says that's what I'm having problems with. Let me see. What's up, Patio? C Block says Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. Liberty says I keep boxes of Kleenex for that purpose. LOL. C Block says I already know. LOL. Let me see. see. What's up, Anish? Awanish from India. How you doing? And this thing keep on freezing up. Ugh. And then it don't want to flip back around. Kati says that bug had questions too. Well, it's gonna have to ask them from outside. What's up, Felicia? Liberty says, am I the only one that's frozen? I was just frozen. I just unfroze it. What's up, Vincent in Brazil? Is that Brazil? I don't know what you're saying, but I appreciate you tuning in. Krista says, LOL, seeing with her commercial singing. I don't know. It keep freezing up on me too, Liberty. AKA 1, 2, 3. What's up, Cheryl Malone? How you doing? Vicente is, I think, speaking Portuguese. I don't know. Yeah, it keep freezing up and stuff. I don't know what Vicente is saying. If anybody know, can y'all translate? I don't know. Liberty says F5 again. LOL. Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to watch this game. See if Zion and them can do this thing. If they can win another game and get to the Final Four. White Blur says, Nigel, after the screen is dried, I already have my film positive taped and ready to apply. Stick it straight to the exposure unit. What's up, Eric? You forgot the question. It'll come to you. It'll come back to you. What type of printing do you do, Eric? Kati says, unplug it, blow on it, then plug it back in. LOL. DK says, do you suggest starting out with one station for screen printing? The reason I started out with a well, I'm gonna tell you this, and then I'm gonna tell you why I started out with the one station. Of my, even though I have that 6-color press in there, most of my orders are one color or one print. Sometimes you'll get a front and a back print, and sometimes, you know, and with that being said, the reason that I did start out with the one color press was because I didn't know anything about screen print. I had never seen anybody print a t-shirt other than on YouTube. So I was not wanting to spend a whole lot of money. So I just got the one color press. And then once I learned the technique and I was like, okay, you know, it's a whole lot quicker, you know, than doing the vinyl shirts. Then I wanted to do more colors. And let me see what the question was. But if I had it to do all over again, now that I know, you know, that it worked out for me, especially if you're already doing heat pressing or heat press printing, and you know, you're getting more orders for the same design, I would go with at least a 4-color starting out if I could. But really, a lot of people, they tell you to get the most expensive everything, get the best everything, but I would say get the best that you can afford. You know, if you can afford to get like the Vastec that I have in there, and you know that that's something that you're gonna do, or the t-shirt business is doing really well, you know, I would go for that. But I would recommend at least getting get a 4-color to start out with, and that way, when you have more than one job, you don't have to like remove the screen for every job. You can have 4 jobs on there at once if they're 1-color jobs, or you can have the front and the back screen on there at once. Hopefully that helps you. Liberty says, on Explorer and it looks better now. Let me see. Firebug says, how do you market and get business? I did a video on that, Firebug. I'm located in a nice area, like right here. As you see, this is a Sunday afternoon. It's a few cars coming through, but right there, it's a church down the road from me, Calvary Church. It's a restaurant over here, Walgreens right across the street. Behind my building, there's a gas station. Look, there's AT&T. Well, our AT&T, it's not a real AT&T. It's like an authorized reseller. I'm in a good area. If you keep going on this highway, you'll end up in Texas. Keep going on that way, you'll end up in Texas. That's Highway 6. If you keep going the opposite way, you'll end up going out of town. So, you know, then right on the other side of this Walgreens, it's an intersection. I mean, it's like, this is a pretty busy area. So a lot of people just like see the signs, and you see where I'm located. This nail place over here next to me, they, you know, and Family Dollar over there. You can see Family Dollar, Market Basket. I'm in a good area, so that kind of helps. But when you look at I did a video that was, you know, where I offered some of the things that I have tried that helped me. You can get a YouTube page, Instagram, you know, advertise all of that, wear t-shirts with your business name on it. But I have that video that, you know, if you watch that, that should give you a few more tips. What's up, Ryan? Ryan? Hopefully I'm saying it right. What's up? Love your videos. I do vinyl. All right, I appreciate you watching. C-Block says, get the witch hazel. Raging says, why are my shirts with papers turning yellow? The shirts are turning yellow, Reagan? I am not sure. Maybe you are heating them too long or something. I'm not sure. What's up, Lily V? I do vinyl, but I want to try screen print. A coworker tells me it's hard and tries to discourage me. You know what? Because that coworker is hard for them, they are not you. You know, things that you can't go by what somebody else say. Like, even though I'm telling you, like, all the stuff I'm telling y'all, I tell y'all through my experience, but y'all might not like some of the stuff. Like, just like some people like scissor vinyl, some people like no sticky vinyl. You know, so it just kind of depends on you. But I wouldn't let somebody tell me something is hard. You know, if somebody tell me something is hard and that's what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna show them if it's hard, that means you can't do it. That don't mean I can't do it. You know, it's you can't go by what people say. Sometimes people be hating. I'm gonna tell y'all this thing. Now, I started off my business. I started video good. It was kind of messed up a little bit. So I had I was wanting to get a camera. I was wanting, you know, some things I was wanting to get. And I had asked my mom about helping me get, I wanted to get a computer and a camera. Nobody didn't want to help me. Nobody wanted to help me get the stuff. So what I ended up doing, I bought like a little cheap camera. I bought like, you know, I bought everything, but it wasn't the best stuff that I bought. I bought a computer from Dell, and it really wasn't on the level that it needed to be on, but I made it do for what I needed to do. And this event, like a big block party, this was, you know, I still used to do some things I didn't need to be doing, but I was filming this big block party that we would have every year, and like that did really well. And like once my mom saw that, like when I filmed it, and she, you know, and she saw it and saw how good it was, and everybody be wanting the videos. I still sell the videos. I stopped doing it in 2010. I stopped filming it, but people still buy the videos for it. I mean, I don't sell them every day, but you know, every few months people still wanting them. So you know, that's with that, you know, and now that they know I can do this stuff, if I say anything about I want to do this or that, they're supportive of me. But you always have people that don't believe in you. You just got to do it and show them, you know. But screen printing is not real hard. Like the main thing with screen printing is the burning of the screens to me. You know, like as far as actually printing the shirts, you got to practice to print them, you know, to be able to print them correctly, because it's a certain technique. And then when you print with white inks, you know, it's a certain technique with stuff like that also. But anything that you do, you're gonna have to practice it a little bit, because I'm sure when you started with the vinyl, you know, you had to kind of figure some stuff out. Like, okay, if you wanted a certain design, or if you wanted to be a certain way, you had to kind of figure out how you needed to cut your design out and stuff. So I wouldn't let a person discourage me from doing something that I want to do. Liberty says, DK After Dark, if you can do at least a 4x4, if you can afford it. Firebug says, get in business and orders. How? I got a video out on that, Firebug. I just tried to explain some of the things that I do. But I mean, I can't. I did a complete video on that so that I did like research. I wrote everything down that I could think of, and I put it all in that video. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to rethink of everything. But I mean, it's a video. You know, I did a whole video on that, and I mean, I just told some of the things that I could think of. Nigel says, DK, I have one of those one station and it works great. DK says, thanks, keep up the inspiration. You're welcome. Eric says, vinyl and sublimation, debating on a one color station or just keep running with pre-printed transfers from F&M. Now, when you're getting a bunch of orders, for the same design, that screen printing is going to be a whole lot quicker than having to weed the vinyl. Say you get an order for 25 shirts. That's not a big order, but you know, if you got the screen print, it won't take that long. But if you got to weed it, it'll take a good bit of time. What's up, Jeremiah? How you doing? Thank you for joining us on this live. I appreciate you. Let me see. Excuse me. Scoob says, Lily V, I'm in a wheelchair and so is C Block, and we do it so you can do it too. And Liberty, aka One, says, Lily, go for it. C Block says, all of us, and six something, slap or the thumb. Oh, yeah. Y'all hit that thumb button and show appreciation. You know, that's how you show support to my channel. I appreciate it. Liberty says, yes, keep going to Texas. Best day. You silly, Liberty. White Blur says, DK after dark. Nevertheless, screen printing has some good affordable presses for screen printing, and all their units are upgradable. Is that Camila or Shamela? I would love for you to do a workshop on t-shirt making. If you do, I'm willing to travel to learn. You can rent conference rooms for seminars. Please look into it. I won't be doing any classes until I get a bigger shop. Like, and to be honest with you, it's not any conference rooms here where I live. This a little small area. We don't have any conference room. We don't have any conference rooms around here. So I would have to load up everything I got in there or whatever, you know, and that would be kind of hectic to me. So the earliest I will be doing it is when I get into a bigger shop. Claudette says, I have a 6-color press, Vastex 1100D, Vastex dryer, and I'm learning very slow. What's the hold up, Claudette? Like, what you needing help with? Are you having issues with anything? Cause like with me, you know, it took a while, and then doing the multicolor designs, you know, you just have to if you Firebug. Now here's a thing that has been a big problem right here, and a lot of people, and this have been even on the Print Squad group page, like, we are all, I'm not gonna say we all adults, because I know it's some teenagers and stuff on here, but God bless us with this brain inside of our head. Like, you got to use your brain with stuff. I don't feel like if somebody got to tell you every single thing, I don't feel like you're going to be able to run a successful business. Like, if it's something that you want to know, the way that, like, I learned how to print shirts here on Google. I don't know how to do a business plan. I couldn't even tell you how to start. This business was started with determination, willpower, God's grace. I mean, that's how I started my business. You know, I just was determined to work for myself and not have to work for nobody. So what I did a lot of was Google. Like, t-shirt forums was somewhere that I went, and I found a lot of answers to the questions and stuff when I first started. T-shirt forums. But if you go to Google, or if you go here on YouTube and you type in how to get more sales with a t-shirt business, all kind of videos will pop up. Like, y'all gonna have to, and I'm not trying to be mean to nobody or rude to nobody, but nowadays it's no reason for nobody to not know how to do stuff or to just be broke and don't have a job. I mean, there's so much stuff on here. You can learn how to do anything you want to do. Like, you know, like back in the day, everybody used to be like, you need to go to college to do this, you need to go to college to do that. I feel like nowadays the only thing you need to go to college for is to be a doctor or a therapist, something that you have to go to school, you know, to college for, and that's the only place you can get that degree or certification or whatever from. But you know, I'm not the only person that has videos out on how to get business, you know, how to get business. I mean, y'all gonna have, and I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just trying to be straight up. You know, y'all gonna have to type in what you're looking for. I mean, I'm on the live stream. Some people having questions, and I'm not saying everybody, but like some stuff, like Firebug is asked me earlier, and I named some stuff, and then I said I have a video on it. Now the next thing you want me to do is give you the, you know, tell you the exact video. Now, if you go on here on YouTube and you type in that, you know, it's a whatever you want to do, like I don't even know, because right now, you know, I got a lot of stuff on my mind trying to answer other people's questions and stuff too. But like, the video is here on YouTube. It's on, I did a video, and I'm not the only person that did a video. You don't even have to watch my video. But if you type in how to get more business selling t-shirts, or how to increase sales, for my t-shirt business, all kind of stuff will pop up. And see, when I make these videos, I write down all my ideas, and then I go and I Google it, and I try to find other ideas, and I read over the ideas. I don't use all the other people's ideas, because some of that stuff may not be stuff that I agree with, but I'm just going on, you know, I'm trying to put all the best information I can for y'all on there. So y'all gonna have to, and I'm not talking about everybody, but like some of the stuff, you know, I tell you, okay, it's a video here on YouTube. If somebody told me it was a video on YouTube about how to do something, and I didn't have no clue, which I don't see, nobody should not have a clue of how YouTube works, how Google works, how the internet works, because anything you want to learn how to do. I'm not a auto mechanic, but I had an issue with my Lincoln one time, and I had paid a guy, and he replaced my heater core. I spent thousands of dollars getting my heater core replaced, and that wasn't even a problem. It was water getting in here on my floor. I'm not a mechanic. I have changed my own oil before in a certain car that I had, but I can't do it on every car. But if I wanted to, you know, if I paid this guy, and then I took the car back to him, because it was like water pooling on my floor. And the reason the water was getting on the floor was because rain was getting in, because some of the seals had got old and worn out. And I Googled and I found how to fix it, and I fixed it myself. And I went back to that guy, and I kind of, you know, I didn't really just go off on him, but I let him know, hey, this is what I did to fix my car. When you replaced the heater core and I paid all that money, you didn't do nothing. And then when I had took my car back to him, he let the car sit up right here. What is you looking at, dude? He let the car sit up. You know, he let the car sit up and was not doing nothing with it. And the reason I know he let it sit up is because it's like a dirt road that you have to go down to go to his shop. And my car just had dust sitting on it, and like the door handles would have had some kind of fingerprints or something on it. So, you know, by having to ask everybody or not wanting to do anything yourself, you'll be out of a lot more money. Like, I could have did other stuff with that money that I spent for that, because I ended up having to fix it for myself. But yeah, Claudette, if you having some specific issues, you know, you can let me know, or let some people on here know, and maybe we can answer it. Or sometimes, you know, we can use that Google and search here on YouTube. Ruben says, I sent you a message 3 days ago. I was going to refer a customer. Yeah, I don't really do online customers, Ruben. Right now I don't have it set up for that. When I do set it up, I have it set up on a website where they can go on there and they can do everything on there. But I don't do online orders right now. Latanya says, have I ever did a Mod Podge printing? No, I haven't, Latanya. White Blur says, have you ever been there? I'm not sure what you're talking about, White Blur. If you're talking to me, let me go back up and try to see. Oh, never mind. You talking to somebody else. Rion says, I love the fact that you are sharing your knowledge. So what if I want to do socks? How should I do them? Probably sublimation. It would be the best way to do socks. That's the only way that I know to do them. Or you could do like, I have maybe embroidering socks or something like that. I know like with the Nike logos, which I don't have. Let me see. I don't even well, these socks I got on, they just some socks. Like you see how on the toe of these socks, how it's got this orange stuff or yellow gold looking, whatever it is. I don't even know. It's I don't know if that's embroidery or what. I don't know, but I would recommend sublimating socks. Rayon says, I like Cad Cut Premium. Liberty says, yes. White Blood says, planning a trip to go. Check it out. Crystal says, preach sin. Lily V says, thanks guys, appreciate it. Big Guy Customer says, what up, who that? What's up, big guy? How you doing? Liberty says, White Blur is a very good place to eat barbecue. Oh, never mind. I thought you said White Blur is the place. I was like, it's a restaurant named White Blur. My bad. Y'all just having your own conversation. Let me stay out of y'all business. Let me see. C Block says, I think if I cut a wire hanger at 45 degrees, I can weed with it. Let me see. Brenda says, anyone pay for Club Silhouette? Tall Man says, happy Sunday. What's up, Tall Man? It was pretty good. They good. My youngest son had got sick last night. Brenda says, is it worth the money or a waste of time? Crystal says, Brenda, I only have the design edition. Raiden says, did you go to church? No, I didn't go to church today. It's a reason why. I talked about it on another live. Brenda says, how many people do you have working with you? It's mostly me, Brenda. The only time I a lot of people have got off because it shut down on me. My bad. Let me see. All right. The questions on the side. Really? Now what's going on, thing? Okay, y'all telling me that you can't get on because the internet to the Traverse wasn't working. Let me see. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I can't even see the comments. Let me see how I make the comments show up. Live chat. Okay, there it is. All right, let me try to go back where I was. CB stalking people. CB stalking people. CB says, Liberty, I'm now your official stalker. I mean subscriber. Let me see. White Blur says, T-shirt chick, yes, White Blur is a good place to eat barbecue. 4 grills and smokers love barbecue. Let me see. All right, let me see. Liberty says, I'm doing a live at 6:30 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all be on there for Liberty's live. I'm going to try to go on there too, one. What's up, Tony P? Claudia says, I tried to burn a 2-color screen and lined it up and still didn't do right. What kind of press do you have, Claudette? Now, some of these presses, like if you have one of these China presses, sometimes you can. They're not made. You know, like if you got a heat press, everything needs to be made the same, so that like, okay, if you have something lined up, I don't even know how to explain it, but sometimes they don't be made right. like one arm might be longer than the other one or something like that. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I don't know what kind of press you have, but that's something that you have to know. And then like on my press, you can have, well, you can like slide the pallets out, and you can slide them in closer to the press or out further away from the press, stuff like that. What could cause stuff to be printed in different places. Felicia says there are several avenues to learning something, but trial and error is the best teacher. Let me see. I'm all kind of messed up on here because they kicked me off or whatever. Miss, how you doing, Miss Lilia? I think that's how you pronounce it. I use a notepad for a tidbit of information I want to save. Ryan says, I wanted to twist balloon animals and learn how to twist balloon animals on YouTube. Next thing I knew, I spent the last 10 years as a balloon twisting clown. Look, that probably would be fun and entertaining at birthday parties. Ryan. Look, kids love stuff like that. But yeah, you can learn anything. It's no reason that people should, just like with that, I came up with this idea. My sister the one that lived in New Orleans, she got a daughter. When she was younger, she used to love Dora the Explorer. So we had a cousin that she's mixed. So she kind of looked like she could be the same what do you call it, nationality as Dora. She kind of looked like that, So we had her to dress up like Dora the Explorer for her birthday. And she took the kids on an adventure. I actually, if I still have the video, I might can show y'all parts of it. And I was like, when she did that, I was like, you know what? We could do stuff like this. She could make her a little bit of money being Dora the Explorer at kids' parties. We could do, it's all kind of ways to make money, like legal, legitimate ways to make money. I mean, the kids all believed that she was Dora. Yeah, and I don't know, this thing kind of messed up, and I think a lot of the questions probably done went off. I'm trying to what's up, Kevin? How you doing? Kevin says, seeing slow down, gonna use all your words on that one. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to where people are coming again. 38 Hector says, do you like screen printing? Yep. Liberty says, troll alert. Cynthia says, what's her website? Henry says, Mexican Marines should stop the... Really? I guess we just got people on here that don't have a life because they don't have nothing better to do today. Introverted 88 says, love how you explain your videos with simplicity. Thank you, T-shirt chick. You're welcome. I try to pretend that people don't know anything about it. A lot of times when I do it, I try to be on a low level, because some people, like if you don't know anything about it, then sometimes you'll need help. Let me see. Jenny says, greetings. An older one from North Carolina, thinking about the business after retirement. How you doing, Joanne? Thank you for joining us today. Hector 38 Hector done asked a whole bunch of times, do you like screen printing? Hector, I usually answer every single question. So I know a lot of other people don't, like when they're on live, but I was scrolling up to the top because when live messed up, I was wanting to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. I might have still missed people. What's up, Casey? How you doing? But yeah, I will answer. I try to answer all the questions on there, so you don't have to type it, because I'm seeing you still typing it on here. Wendy says, now I'm pissed, LOL. Literally, one says, calm down, Wendy. Brenda says, T-shirt chick, do you still HTV on shirts or only screen print? I don't know. I think you had a few little typos. Should go straight. I don't know. Brenda, I'm gonna try to answer your question the best I can. Screen printing, like if somebody came in and they was like, yeah, I want 2 shirts, or I want 1 shirt, or I want 5 shirts, then I probably wouldn't screen print. But if they came in there and they was like, hey, we having a family reunion and I want to order shirts for everybody in the family. You know, most families have 50 or more people attending family reunions, and that would, you know, like you would have to weed, if you was doing vinyl, you would have to weed all 50 of those shirts. So screen printing is for when you're doing a lot of shirts. Vinyl is for you when you're not doing as many shirts, or when it's a lot of custom. They say that they came in there and they wanted to order 50 shirts for a family reunion, but everybody want their name on the back. Okay, I would screen print the front of the shirt, that design, and then I would do their names in vinyl. Hopefully that helps you a little bit more, but I do both. I prefer screen printing though. Let me see. And it's froze up again. Oh, I hate how this thing freezes up. But let me see. I thought I had flipped the camera, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, y'all. There's another one of these little things. It be looking like it's inside the car, but it's this little fuzzy thing right there. It looked like it was inside the car. It's one on the windshield. It just blew off. Hey, look. Well, never mind. I was gonna ask y'all to do something, but I'm not gonna ask y'all to do it. I was on a live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to me, and I'm gonna let y'all decide if y'all want to do it. I was on a live stream the other day, and YouTube. I was on somebody else's live stream, and a little note popped up that was like, YouTube is giving out free super chats for until a certain date. I can't even remember what the date was. So if y'all click on the super chat button and it tell y'all I can get a free $2. If y'all want me to have a free $2, give me the $2. If y'all don't, then don't give me the $2. But yeah, that I was just gonna recommend that because YouTube was giving out free $2 super chats. Braun says, I've been waiting all week to get 45 shirts done. It's a huge price difference to start screen printing. Actually, let me see who that was. Brenda, if you just need to, like, if you just want to get a cheap screen printing setup, you could get a 1-color setup, and it wouldn't be that expensive. I mean, it just depends. But here's the thing: you're gonna make your money back real quick with the screen printing. You're gonna make your money back quick, cause you're gonna be able to, instead of with that 45 shirts, you say you've been weeding all week, you can do 45 shirts within probably a couple of hours or less. You know, if you include everything like burning the screen and all that, you know, within like 2 hours, you ought to have that done easy. Julia says, I got the best teeth. Actually, these are dentures, Julia. No, I'm just I'm just playing, Julius. Thank you. And you know, I didn't have to have braces or anything. God just made my teeth like this. But he also with the teeth, he also gave me this 4-head, this 5-head I got. You know, he gave me the good teeth, but then he gave me this big 4-head. But it's my 4-head. Some people might not have 4-heads, so I'm gonna be appreciative of what I got. C Block says we on the same time zone, 6:30. All right, Julius, thank you. But I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, y'all. If y'all got any more questions or comments, go ahead and I'll try to answer them if I can. Cause I'm getting ready to go watch this basketball game, but I gotta give me something to eat. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. I mean, I wasn't wanting y'all to give me y'all money. I was just saying because YouTube was for something that they was doing. They was YouTube was giving super chats. They like I gave a person a $2 super chat because YouTube gave it to Tony P. Tony P said this. I'm gonna have to give me some iced tea, Tony P. I'm gonna give me some iced tea to go watch this game. He says this iced tea is strong today. Rion, I can't even hardly say it. Ryan says high forehead means high intelligence. Thank you for that. Thank you. I was wondering why I had this big forehead. It's really a 5 head. I call it a 5 head. C Block says all. But thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. But yeah, I used to hate my forehead, and I used to always wear bangs, like when I was in high school and stuff. But you know, God make us the way He want us, and I don't feel like He make no mistakes. Felicia says, "Don't worry, I got a big forehead." Ryan says, "We're gonna have to start another group. The forehead. We're gonna start the 5 heads group." Claudette said, "Thanks, Sin. Talk to you later." And one says, "Don't forget to hit the thumbs up." Yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate that. That help other people find us. If you know, Krista says the 5. Don't be laughing, Krista. Don't be laughing. You ain't gonna be able to be in the 5 heads group, Krista, because I don't believe your forehead is like mine. So you ain't gonna be able to be in that group. And everybody laughing at me and stuff, or laughing at what I said, I guess. C Block says, "Shake it up, T2." And Felicia says, I know I still wanted to bless you. But I appreciate y'all joining. What's up, Massey P? Massey P, you too late. I got to go try to watch this basketball game. I want to see. I haven't really got to see a whole game yet. Rayon Lewis says, follow me on Instagram. Ray Riz. It's RayRizzLeemo. Ray Lazimo. Felicia's laughing. Massey said I wasn't first. No, Massey, you went from being first to being last. Let me stop. But I'm gonna go ahead and Juan says God only made masterpieces. With that, but I'm gonna go ahead. Miss Lila says meaning of foreheads. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I have to check that out. But I'm going to get ready to get off of here, y'all, so I can go try to watch this. I got to go grab me something to eat. My kids ate out of taco shells. I was going Duke and Michigan State. They play at 4 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock your time. I might have to try to find me something to eat at my mom's house. School says new people join the Print Squad on Facebook. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all join that the Print Squad group on Facebook. I'm sorry. Larger brain capacity. Yeah, I hope I got something up in there, Miss Lilas. Felicia says me too, Scoob. Big body and a 5 head. Yeah, yeah, y'all make sure y'all join that Print Squad group on Facebook. That way, if y'all have any questions while y'all working on stuff, y'all can get a quick answer. Tony P says my mom said. I'm gonna have to get her some. I'm gonna grab me and my mom some iced tea. I'm not getting none for nobody else though. All right, Eric, thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. Krista says that's why well, I'm seeking your knowledge. You silly. Doggone, this thing froze up one more time. All right, let me flip it back around. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, y'all. What printer am I using? I got the printer that when you ask that printer, it's a whole bunch of different answers. It depends on for what. All right, Felicia, but I do have a video on all the printers that I use, Chris. If it's called Printers for Screen Printers. But I use the HP 8600. I use a Oki MC561. I use a HP T120. That's the printers that I have in my shop. I use a if you're talking about the screen printing thing, I use the Vastex V1000. So hopefully that helped you. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I'll see y'all on some videos this week. I'm trying to do a couple lives this week if I don't have a lot going on, because right now I only know of one order that I have right now. So Chris says thank you, I did. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Print Squad out.